Ladies and gentlemen, pre-cal, one more time. This is a 1.5. 1.5. It deals with linear equations and inequalities. Now remember, I'm wanting you to make certain you get your stuff in within 28 days. I don't want you having things late, because if they're too late, beyond 28 days, I can't accept them and you'll get a 0 for that activity, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So make certain you get everything turned in, okay? So what I'm going to do now is bring up the course. There it is. And it talks about linear equations and inequalities. Well, we've covered this a little bit. Linear equations come in three forms. There's your standard form, which is ax plus by equals c. And there are some strengths and weaknesses to that one. It's standardized, and that's why they call it the standard form. Okay? That's pretty good reason right there. There's your point slope form. It's easy to write down. If I have 2 points, I can just write the point slope form down, figure out the missing values, and I'm done. And it is really an easy method to use. The third version is the slope intercept form. I have to find the slope, then have to solve using one point to find the intercept, but it's usually something that tells us a lot of information about the line. The one thing about inequalities that you need to remember when you're dealing with inequalities: dashed lines if it's not equal to. If it is greater than or less than, that means it is a dashed line, okay, when you're graphing them out. So always remember that dashed line. The main thing about graphing equations with linear inequalities is, which side of the line do I shade? And for years I've been asked, well, which side of the line do I shade? I don't know. I can't ever remember the rules to do it. I always have to pick a point, put the point into the equation, and solve it to see if it makes it true. All I got to do is pick one point, because all the rest of the points that are on that same side of that line will follow the same rule. So they'll be either true or they'll be false. If they're false, it's the other side of the line that gets shaded. If it's true, that's the side of the line that gets shaded. By the way, all this is in the study, so make certain you read these studies and do all the activities in them, and then do the checkup and the quiz as directed. Talk to you later.